Welcome to another AEW installment of Tag Me In, where the triple threat brain trusts a tag over the good, the bad, and everything in between in the world of professional wrestling. I, of course, no surprise, am the unofficially official Lip Dizzle, joined with none other than the only true one half of his own Lucha Brothers team, Ray Scootniks.
Right? Like the continuity is just amazing right here. Like if you follow along, continuity is a thing on this podcast. And it pays off at times. It pays off.
It does. Yes, it does. And of course, ladies of the IWC, Mr. ASMR himself, the heartthrob of the community, Mr. Jaeger, bombastic, so fantastic. Red Velvet got Jamie hated in a match. Jaeger might be mad.
Mad.
You know,
that's a fact.
You know, Red Velvet put on a hell of a match.
She did.
It's true.
And you know what? She ever finds herself that a little lifestyle one up just ain't enough for her to pick up the spirits. Just know, Red Velvet, that I got my voice back, and I am here for you.
There you go.
Okay. He said he back.
True that. But wait. First off, Scoop.
Oh, okay.
You have any AEW news?
Apparently,
WWE
has probably accepted the fact that Adam Cole, baby, is a free agent
as of tomorrow.
Well, Friday he's a free agent, but I think WWE has just accepted the fact that he's gone. That he ain't signing that contract to come back.
I was surprised that you didn't bring this up in the last episode.
Well, I was thinking about it, but I was like, this is more of an AEW conversation at this point, because most likely he's AEW inbound. If what they said is true.
Wait, does that mean that he has a 30-day no compete though?
Nope, because he wrote out the contract.
Yep.
Ooh.
Remember his original contract expired back at Great American Bash.
This is true.
So he wrote out his contract. So if he wanted to show up on AEW Wednesday, he could. Hell, if he wanted to show up to Rampage tomorrow, he could.
I think
the only asterisk to his deal was WWE gets first crack, but I think they accepted the fact that he's not coming back. That means bars. But but yeah, I think WWE has accepted the fact that Adam Cole, baby, is gone. So
this is all lining up with my prophecy. Adam Cole it all out, baby. Anyways,
it's a strong possibility.
Yep.
And then Daniel Bryan at the New York show. Excuse me, Bryan Danielson, or whatever the fuck he's going to be called. Assuming
Bryan Danielson.
Okay, cool. Which we'll get into later.
Yes, we will.
Oh,
I was making jokes throughout that whole segment with Ashley.
Here's the thing.
There's the so obvious wink and nod that he gave. Yes. But anyways,
I think that there were a few winks and nods within AEW Dynamite last night that I picked up on. Of course, we had to get through some of the fluff that Dynamite had. I know Scoot is going to have his gripes. And possibly a silver lining to that to his gripe.
We shall see.
Yeah, this first match that kicked off the night was not all that it needed to be.
Yeah.
Yo, okay, I'm gonna put my feelings aside.
Ooh.
Matt Hardy's face, he took all of that. But I will say this:
Yeah.
on Instagram, he did cut a good promo
Oh, really?
about that situation. He did cut a good promo. So if you follow Matt Hardy on IG, he had the ice over his face. He took the ice pack off, and he did cut a good promo about that. But I'll tell you about the promo after we discuss the match a little bit.
Translation: Scooch just mad that he wasn't the one to pound Matt Hardy in the face.
No.
There is all kinds of things wrong with the way you said that.
It was, but I was gonna kind of just whiz by it. But
can't even talk about whizzing with it. It's
yeah. Y'all know how I feel about Orange Cassidy. Okay, let us gain our composure, people, and then we'll be back. Y'all know I'm not the biggest Orange Cassidy guy. I'm definitely not a Matt Hardy guy, especially with the I'm about to say the other name, especially with the HFO, because the HFO can FOH. But this wasn't a bad
it's
match.
a weird parallel compared to your Diamond Mine reviews. But anyways.
I don't like the blending of gimmicks Matt Hardy's doing. Like, I don't like how he's big money Matt, but he's still doing the delete and all that. And it's like, wait a minute now, come on, guy, pick a. What we doing here?
Yeah. Pick a gimmick side.
Yeah, what we doing here? But like I said, it wasn't a bad match. I just, when you don't care for the participants like that, it's gonna just be like, see you.
Maybe Big Money Matt's just trying to financially delete you. I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, he was waving a lot of cash while fighting Orange Cassidy.
According to his Instagram, I think he said it was $2,400.
Oh, so that was real money.
I mean, he said it was, but I don't know for sure.
The man kept a fistful of dollars. Well, 2 fistful of dollars. Apparently, those were real Benjamins.
Can't be throwing money around like that.
Right?
I mean, when you got 4 kids to feed, you shouldn't be.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I second what you said, Scoot. I mean, I didn't think it was a bad match. I mean, it was cool once the color got involved. I feel like it ramped up a little bit, but yeah. I mean, this whole thing with best friends and the Hardy family office, because even best friends have kind of taken like a momentum dive on on my end.
Well, you know what it was, personally thinking, because I was kind of, thinking about it yesterday. I think they didn't want best friends to be that type of stable that you look at Orange Cassidy and know he's the quote unquote standout of the group. Like, you kind of want to look at best friends as a whole. But the problem is, Orange is the one with the gimmick next to Statlander as well. Yeah, Orange is the one with the gimmick. So I mean,
Trent is the one with the major in-ring
abilities.
Yeah.
There
we go. Abilities.
I don't know how people feel about Wheeler yet. So,
well, I mean, I feel like that's why Wheeler's the one that's taking the pins mostly.
Makes sense too.
But if y'all watch BTE over the past couple weeks, I remember you said that you did this week, Lip, or was it last week?
No, it was last week with the no, it was this week. Yeah, Mondays.
No, it was this week. Yeah. Oh yeah, because that's when we did a review for this weekend. But Wheeler, no, they do cover Wheeler. They like try to train him They cover his what he should have done, which is primarily kick out when he's getting pinned. So I don't know. I do like that they do these little like caveats to certain things that happen in the shows.
Yeah,
But,
BTE is definitely it's essential. I just wish they. I mean, I get why they don't plug it because it's more tongue in cheek in terms of for the diehards, But at the same time, it's a lot of nuggets, a nice golden nuggets that they have in there that may help further certain things along.
Very true. Like right now, it's really highlighting the whole Dark Order kind of falling apart at the moment. And then as well as what the Elite's actions are, and it kind of just helps them develop their heel work.
Yeah.
Also, the more uncensored shit that the Good Brothers decided to do.
with Gallows in his entrance, Houston.
Yeah. He decided to catch a couple kisses, and if you know, you know.
But yeah, Orange goes over.
Yes.
He got a nice mini bloodbath from a former Brood member in the form of Matt Hardy. Yeah, I mean, it's what it was. It's not a bad match to start off, Dynamite,
Not
but
at
at
all.
the same time, it is what it is. Just doesn't move the needle for me on either account because of how I personally feel of what's going on now with both Best Friends and HFO. Yeah, there we go. But
I think it might be because I'm used to seeing like the Young Bucks or some kind of like tag match being like the first thing to kick off the show.
Yeah.
That's why I was just kind of like taken out of this particular match being the thing to start the show off.
Yeah, you're probably right because I was thinking the same. But Scoot, what
so he had an ice pack to his face, and I guess his eye is closed. Like
this must be swelling from his nose.
Yeah, so his eye was closed, and he was like, "Look here, Orange. You tried to end me, but you got to understand, I'm indestructible, I'm unkillable. All of these things, Matt Hardy tends to say." But he was like, "Now you're going to get the full force of the HFO coming at you. So any and every resource I have will be coming your way, and you and the Best Friends. So, AKA, this shit ain't over, fam."
Okay.
And you will be deleted,
Okay, that I like because
like I said, it wasn't a bad promo. Like, I'm not gonna even hate on it. It wasn't a bad promo.
And the reason that it works, especially for like the whole idea of the Best Friends, because
I'll send it to y'all so y'all can see it yourselves too.
Please do.
He that reminds me of like a big boss villain. And let's throw a video game aspect. Let's say it's a typical beat 'em up. Okay. And the Best Friends are the main characters in this beat 'em up. You can how shit works. Streets of Rage, Double Dragon, shit like that. This fits in that wheelhouse. So if they're going this direction, this may become more entertaining for me.
All right,
because of how it comes off. So, and maybe it'll make Scooter fan because Young Bucks did it. Why can't Hardy?
Possibility. We'll see.
You have to start coming out with zebra print suits though.
Yo.
No, unless your name is Cutler.
But Matt's unit though.
Yo, you're dude. Nick's tracksuit was my bigger thing, but yeah.
Nope. Give me that Brandon Cutler zebra print tracksuit. Let me get one with a big ass crown on the back.
Definitely got a cop a Nick suit, or at least from this week.
From there, we end up getting Jericho. And
This right here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you.
Hit it.
And this is my true feelings, regardless of how y'all feel.
I feel like I line up with you.
This is how I feel. Let it go.
Yep.
Because you know what? It was a video I watched, and I can't remember what video it was, but I remember telling Boss of the Lessons of the Ninjas. I was telling him one time, it was a video I watched that was like, it's funny how bosses in video games, to go back to video games, it's funny how bosses in video games don't get the credit for beating you multiple times.
Yeah.
But if you beat them once, you move on. But the boss can beat you like 50 times. But as long as you get him or her that one time, you move on. Same thing.
Yeah.
You've lost 3 times. So even if you win, you still have 2 more victories to get over MJF. And then now here it is, you're like, oh, if I lose, I'm gonna just go to the commentary desk full time. Okay, pull the Taz. Taz is at the commentary booth, and he still runs Team Taz. You can still run in the circle.
Jericho, you've been on the commentary booth on and off for the last year. You're making it sound like it's like a sentencing if you do that.
Right?
Like no.
But this is how I feel. Like honestly, next to the Paul White and QT Marshall, next to Paul White and QT Marshall, this will probably be, now granted, Jericho and MJF, they can blow it out the water. But considering what's going to be at All Out, these two are going to be the lowest I'm going to care about as far as the matches.
No, Paul White and QT Marshall is probably going to be the lowest I'll care about.
No, I'm talking about this match and QT. Both of these matches are at the bottom of what I care about. Excuse me, at All Out. Considering the other matches that's on the card, I don't care. I'm sorry, Chris.
I love
you to death, but I don't care.
I had my first true WWE moment experienced with Jericho's little speech. Because I heard this exact speech about a month and a half, 2 months ago now. If I don't beat you, MJF, maybe I don't deserve to be in AEW. Those exact same words came out your mouth 5 labors ago.
Yep.
And now you're running it back to, hey, if I don't get this final win, maybe I just need to be on the announce team from now on.
Yeah. And MJF's rebuttal to that was fantastic because he made it make sense as to why he would accept that challenge. So it was cool.
Yeah.
Now for to jump on the video game thing again, there is one game though where 2 technically, where if the boss beats you, they do get some credit. And that is
Shadows of Mordor.
That's right. The Nemesis system. So, but I think that's the only one. But I'm gonna go ahead and
quick sidebar. I think I brought it up before, but remember WB owns that whole system, that Nemesis system, and they patent that shit, and it's patent to like 2035. But yeah.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I totally forgot about the Nemesis system. But once again, and see kind of what you're saying with the video game aspect. This is the one thing I kind of dislike with AEW. I kind of dislike the whole, you put these extreme what's the word I'm looking for? You put these extreme
parameters, challenges.
Yeah, you put these extreme parameters and shit to your match. Then it's like, I mean, granted,
obviously you can't lose now.
It did blow up in our face with the whole Hangman and Dark Order thing, but you know, you put these extreme like parameters. Oh, hey, me losing, I'm going to be on a commentary desk forever. I'm never going to wrestle again. Then it's like, well, shit. at this point,
aside from going full heel,
losing still wouldn't even be a bad thing because it's not like he said, "Oh, I just leave AEW altogether." Now it'd be different if he said, I'll just leave AEW altogether." Then it's like, "Oh, well, shit, you know damn well he's gonna win." But him being relegated to just the commentary desk, not like it's a fucking bad thing either, because like you said earlier, Jaeger, you've been doing it.
Yep. Yeah. Shit, he did it 2 weeks ago on Rampage.
Well, no, he is one of the commentators for Rampage.
Oh, okay, but JR took his spot last Friday.
Yeah. Rampage is his show.
One of his actual assignments. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think they said last week they were like, yeah, he'll be back like this Friday or something.
And I'm pretty sure he's probably doing the concert.
Interesting enough.
Yeah, I give all props to MJF on this one because again, he's reveling in it, and I fucking love it. So yeah, go ahead, go on Maxwell. But we still need some more Pinnacle shit, which we actually did. We did get some. We got it in the form of FTR because they addressed Santana and Ortiz, and I don't know if this is a work injury, but talking about how Cash's nerves, like his hand is like weird. I'm hoping that that's just part of like the fucking storyline, and that's not for real, because I would hope that he's not hurt like that.
Right.
But I mean, I know it's not going to stop them because if it's just like maybe some nerves in his fingers and it's not working right, it's not going to stop him from wrestling. I'm pretty sure he's going to, run with it. But I would hope that that's not the case. So, and again, they went back and they kept showing that damn injury all over again.
Right? It's like fuck.
Just it's that. And then it's Moxley with the fucking barbed wire pulling at the back of his shoulder, with just the skin just pulling up.
Yeah.
And then this with the fucking hook is just But hey, wait, so wait, didn't they say this match is probably gonna happen at All Out?
No, it's next week.
Oh, word?
Yeah, Santana, Ortiz, and FTR is next week.
Oh yeah, that is definitely next week.
Holy shit. Well, damn.
I forgot what other matches they announced for next week, but that's definitely one of the matches for next week.
Okay. Well then shit. Well, that's one thing to look for because I mean, hopefully we get an actual finish. Well, I mean, granted, the last match had a finish, but I want a legit finish.
Yeah.
So hopefully we get that. But I love this feud. I just wish that it was for the fucking titles at some point.
Yes, I totally agree.
Then we got another semifinal. Did we even have like a first set of matches? Because he's gonna start off a tournament with the semifinals.
Don't forget, it was only 4 teams announced.
Yeah, I know. I just just wish they would have had more.
We got Private Party versus Varsity Blondes, and then Lucha Bros. No, wait.
Other way around.
Private Party was Jurassic Express.
Yeah. Private Party and Jurassic Express, and then Lucha Bros and Varsity Blondes. And now we're gonna get spoiler alerts, people, but Lucha Bros versus Jurassic Express
tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night at Rampage.
Now with this shit, I enjoyed this match because Varsity Blondes looked fantastic.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe I've been sleeping on them. Jaeger, you would know better, obviously, but but no.
They've been doing great aside from taking lyrical L's from the Acclaimed.
Nah.
So let me ask y'all a question because you just brought them up.
Sure.
Would they be in this situation had it not been for that incident?
I believe so. I believe they would have been in this tournament.
I think it would have been the Acclaimed instead of the Blondes. Wait, no, the Blondes were number 1, weren't they?
Hold on, let me actually. Because I know it was about 3 weeks ago that they were actually on the rankings before they were obliterated from it out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nope, it was a previous week from that one. August 4th. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, they were actually number 2. So they would have been there instead of Private Party.
Okay. So they probably would have still lost to Jurassic Express, but
yeah,
they would have at least been there.
Well, no, actually, you know what? No. Lucha Bros weren't on this list during that time because it was Varsity Blondes, Acclaim, FTR, Jurassic Express, and Private Party.
So potentially, with that being said, we probably would have got, because most likely I kind of figured the Acclaim will probably go over the Varsity Blondes. So we probably would have got the Acclaim versus Jurassic Express on Rampage.
Yeah, or Acclaim versus Lucha Bros, either way.
Yeah, something would have happened, but yeah, I still mad about the shit, but you know, it is what it is.
You know, to give people a slight foresight, we're gonna do a series of videos, and I think this topic needs to be in those series of videos.
Oh,
because I think if it wasn't for the fact that Caster and Bowens being black guys and they doing rap.
I'm not sure. I mean,
I don't think they would have took as much heat.
So if some white dudes had said some shit about Duke Lacrosse, it wouldn't have been as impactful.
You got to think.
Yeah, I'm just playing. I'm not trying to argue. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
For some reason, when people put things in raps, they take it as way more disrespectful than if it's just spoken, and I don't know why. Because if that would have been somebody's promo, like for instance, if MJF would have said everything Caster said in a promo towards Jericho, I don't think MJF would have been wrote off TV. But for some reason, since it was put in a rap, for some reason, I guess it's taken as extra disrespectful or something. I don't know. But it's something about with raps, people take it as more disrespectful than if it's just spoken.
I'm on the fence with this. I'm inclined to believe. I mean, obviously, if MJF said something, there's no way that anybody would take any offense to it.
MJF had Jericho on his T-shirt.
True.
That is very true.
And nobody said anything. You know, I haven't heard no pushback of that. But once again, these are just my feelings and the way I am expressing a feeling. I'm not saying it's 100% true. So don't come at me because I'm just saying it and just putting it out there for food for thought. I just noticed that when it's rapped, people take to it differently than if it's just said or whatever.
Yeah, I think we'll have to cover this just because I think it makes a lot of sense as far as for the comparison between like a promos and versus whoever, because I don't know if it's completely race related, but
it might not be completely race related. It might just be the fact that it was a rap.
Well, I also think it's also based on like your stance on the company, like where because I mean you think about MJF. MJF at this point would be untouchable, because he's an extremely valuable heel. So, but that still begs, there's favoritism, and then but we'll find a way to get into that as well.
Yes.
So look out for that, mother effers. But
yeah, Lucha Bros go over. But how did
Yeah.
they what like I said, I missed like the last 5 minutes. So what ended up how the Lucha Bros ended up besting the Blondes?
Did I forget how the fuck they won? I may have
missed it.
Because I know Bucks had came out there.
Yeah, I remember the Bucks coming out to just watch.
But they factored into shit like later on, like after the match.
Okay.
When Jurassic Express got into the ring. So, but let me see if I can actually pull, because I clearly forgot the shit.
Because I saw the last part with the Blondes and the Bros kind of teaming up and besting, No.
So yeah, it was the
Jurassic Express and the Bros teaming up and kind of taking out the Elite.
So
I remember seeing that.
So yeah, that's what it was. They each did a super kick on Brian Pillman Jr. Then they did the sandwich super kick, and then the assisted pile driver for the win.
Okay, gotcha.
So yeah, then of course now that Lucha Brothers advanced and we got Jurassic Express getting into the ring for the handshake, which all sportsmen, and they did the cliche thing where the Hills would get in, which Young Bucks got into the ring, and then they tried to push both Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus into Lucha Bros to start up, to stir up shit, which commentary did a good job by covering that. But they both explained the shit, and so then you had both teams turn on Young Bucks and then do that good shit.
Yeah.
So kudos to AEW for not being extremely cliche or actually doing something different with the cliche spot. So thank you for that shit.
It's quite refreshing.
Yes, it is. So I think, Scoot, you said it's what, tomorrow?
Yeah,
on Rampage.
Okay. Yeah, the Bros versus the Express is tomorrow.
So I'm guessing that they're just going to find the winner, and then I guess they're going to build towards All Out.
All Out, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, at least they want to take that time to actually to do the build. So cool.
I mean, they're still with.
It kind of.
I'm sorry, I was next week. So they still got.
It kind of feels like they're fast tracking, but I'm not sure what to make of it really.
They still got a Dynamite and a Rampage because All Out is next week.
Wait, All Out's next week?
Next Sunday or Saturday.
Not this coming Sunday, but the Sunday after.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So I don't think your premonition is going to happen, Mr. Dizzle.
No. I've ruled that out completely. After I watched Adam Blampier's booking of CM Punk. Shout out to Adam Blampier. He books masterfully. I love it. But yeah, I believe we get Hangman at Full Gear. So yeah, that's fine.
A little delay in the prediction there, right?
I mean, we only got 3 shows until All Out, and
yeah. Look, man, they're gonna jump Christian Cage on like the Dynamite before, and then we're gonna be like, "Damn, who's we gonna fight? Kenny Omega," and then Hangman's gonna come striding in on a white horse.
Literally,
and then everyone's gonna be like, "I don't know how Shadowfax is in here from Lord of the Rings, but that's pretty cool."
I might be inclined to cut the TV off if that was to happen. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
So because my initial thought was, motherfucker, he was right.
No. I mean, it would. The only reason I would cut the TV off is when I see like a Gandalf the White riding the Shadowfax and then bestowing him to Hangman Page. Then I'd be like, all right, I'm done for the night. This is the peak. This is the peak.
The peak.
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, I'll see y'all at All Out. I don't even care what happens for the rest of this Dynamite.
I mean, that's cool, but you know what you do care about though?
Oh, tell me.
Red Velvet.
Oh, goddamn right. Although Jamie Hayter though.
Hey, Hater was like showing cheeks a little bit.
Hayter was quite the cheeky one there.
Like Hater was damn near showing cheeks. I was like,
Hayter,
cause like at first I was like, is that part it's like is the outfit cut weird? But then there was certain spots I was like, oh no.
no. When she was pinning her in the turnbuckle, you're like, oh, you full on cheeky.
I was like, oh, she's
And I
showing
don't mean
cheeks.
your attitude. I mean,
I mean, but hey, did y'all see Rebel though?
yo, Rebel is slept on, and I don't mean slept with, but
Hey. But of course, Dr. Baker, though, you know what I'm saying? We gotta
I mean,
give the love to the good doctor.
I mean,
mean,
DMD is about to be reunited soon,
You know.
or at least I feel like she is.
with Bay Bay.
And then of course, you know, last but not least, Red Velvet, though.
You can never count out that little slice of heaven.
Never.
Man, that's bars. Bars.
Appreciate that.
I mean, it's no surprise who was gonna win this.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I mean, with the deck being stacked against her, I mean, it's basically a 3-on-1, which at certain points
Definitely looked that way.
Britt Baker got involved.
Was it me or was Jamie Hayter's music just a sped up version of Dr. Baker's music?
Kind of felt that way.
That's a good. Hold on.
Jamie Hayter's music sound like a sped up kind of techno
You know
version
what?
of Dr. Baker's music.
I'm gonna run it back now since you brought it up.
Because I heard it, I was like, is that Dr. Baker's music just sped up?
Let's see here. Oh, we forgot the Malachi Black promo.
Huh. Yeah, in a way, it does sound like that.
It does sound like it,
but it's still hard to tell because of the tempo of it and how fast it's going.
Yeah.
But yeah, all three though. We're gonna get these damn shirts made. See now we got to do AEW women's shirts along with NXT women's shirts with the though. So
I mean, but to get to your point, right quick, Jaeger, was his promo needed considering we was gonna see another public murder?
What's his promo needed?
Malachi's promo. Was that truly?
I mean,
I'll take that down first. I mean, it's nice to have. It's nice to have because it shows how imposing of a threat he is, and I mean, basically stating the obvious with the fact of basically telling Brock, look, this is going to be a public execution. I'm going to give you a chance to just get out the ring, take the 10 count, take you and your dad, and y'all walk away.
Walk away.
And that's fine.
You know what? To quickly sidebar, it would make sense that Jamie Hayter's music sounded like a techno version of Britt Baker's because it did still show the dentist X-ray, the teeth X-ray.
It does. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Good call, Scoot. It makes sense. But to get back to the match, I mean, this was really meant to showcase Jamie Hayter's re-debut, basically. Not mad at it. I love the aesthetic because even like I got the freeze frame on like all three at the entrance, and they all complement each other as a unit. So I'm glad that this is a thing.
I wonder, does Rebel have that same injury MVP has?
I don't know.
Because MVP keeps showing about how he's steady going to treatments and things about his injury. So I wonder if they had kind of like a similar injury.
They very well could.
Yeah, we can definitely look
Because
into that.
she been selling that crutch for a minute now, and it's starting to make me wonder. She might be legitimately injured, like at this point.
Well, I mean, I know she ended up getting injured for because I know one was a fake injury, then she got injured for real, and this is the
Yeah.
real injury now. So I don't, it may not be as bad, but she's definitely legitimately hurt for sure. Um, and today's theme is clearly video games because as I'm looking at this goddamn freeze frame of this entrance, they look like a female
just
King of
realized that
Fighters
was-
trio.
Right?
What
They do.
Reba, Britt, and
Britt and Jamie.
Jamie, yeah.
They do.
Yo.
But it looks like a legit King of Fighters trio.
But not only do they look like a
mean-
King of Fighters trio, but it looks like Reba is the one that slept on. That she's actually the real secret weapon. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You look at Britt and Jamie, be like, yeah, they the ones that those are the threat level characters. But that one person who plays with that offbeat character, and you like, how the fuck do I fight against this person?
It's like
That's
like
Reba.
when you end up picking Ralph, and then like everyone's like, "Oh, Ralph, he's cool," and then it's like, "Oh
And he
shit,
start putting
Ralph
them
beat
hands
my
on you?
ass." Yeah.
Ralph goes from this end of the screen to the other end, and he hit that, and you like, oh no! What happened to my health? That's
Yeah.
You're like, wait,
However,
wait.
it's
Like,
funny
like,
that
wait, who plays
talked
with
about-
Reba? Okay.
it's amazing you talked about freeze framing because I just happened to freeze frame at that spot where Jamie was pushing Red Velvet's neck against the turnbuckle, and what was the word you used earlier? Cheeky? Yeah, that's heavily implied here.
Cheek. But hey,
Yeah. Anyways, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and skip. Just gonna have to get the fuck out of that. Anyways,
Jamie Hayter goes over on Red Velvet. RIP for the moment.
sorry, she'll be back. She gonna wear that gold at some point.
Oh yeah. It not sure when, because
No idea when.
There's definitely a lot going on. Speaking of which, do we know when? No, wait. I think that Power Show may be next weekend for
Which
NWA.
one?
no,
It's,
NWA.
it's this weekend.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Layla Hirsch against Camille.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's Saturday. Saturday or Sunday, one of them two.
Yeah, I'll be watching that. I'll be watching.
I'll try. If I don't forget, I'll try myself.
Yeah, that's a definite. But yeah, Jamie Hayter goes over, and no surprise, not mad at it still. Again,
Although, gotta give props to Red Velvet and the way Jamie Hayter sold Red Velvet's like topes.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Like she just like as soon as she made contact with Velvet, she just goes on her back from it. Also, the way Red Velvet sold getting thrown into that turnbuckle, that was she looked like she was out.
Well, the one thing that they're doing, and I appreciate, especially for their women's division, is they're setting up like who's the primary heels and who's the primary faces. Clearly, Red Velvet, Chris Statlander. I'm sure there's one more.
Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa, yeah. Those are like the primary three heel. I mean, primary three baby faces in the women's division.
Yeah.
And then you have the come up faces like Ty Conti. I don't know where Sheeta stands at this point. As far as
well, she's a face.
I mean,
I know
she's pretty
a face,
much.
but I mean like between like
she's pretty
like
much
top face?
on Dark or Elevation every week.
Okay. So yeah, she's just she's taking the back seat for a little bit.
Afterthought. Yeah, I don't want to call her an afterthought, but yeah, she's taking a back seat. That's probably a better look at her.
So yeah, I like the establishment that they have already right now because it makes it easier to watch as far as knowing what direction they're taking the women's division. So you know who to look at as far as like where the women's division is going. So I
Whereas
appreciate
your
that.
heels are probably looking at Nyla Rose, Britt Baker, and who else would we get?
Why? Jade Cargill.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But I still don't know where she stands altogether. But I know that
She
we'll
needs
probably
more
get
wins.
something more established with this with the Casino Battle Royal for the women, because I think this is the first one that they're having.
It's either first or second. I can't remember.
It's one of them. Because no, because maybe they had. Fuck it, I don't know. We'll figure.
Wait, what was the question?
The Casino Battle Royal for the women.
Are they doing a men's as well?
No, I think they're just doing women. I wonder how many.
That would have been a great way to
get in that one.
That would have been a great way to introduce Adam Cole, but fine.
This might be the great way to introduce the Iconics.
Yo.
Oh.
Thank you for putting that in my head. I didn't even think about them.
That's the first thing I thought about, because they said it was only 9 out of 21.
Wait, they only have 9 out of 21 announced?
Mm-hmm. They only have 9 out of 21 women announced. So I wouldn't be surprised in between. They might get some ones that might show up on Elevation and
free agent shows.
Fill it out, but they only said 9 out of 21.
Okay, this will be the second Casino Battle Royal for the women, because Nyla Rose won the first one.
Yeah, Nyla won the first one. Yeah.
So yeah,
is that how we ended up with her versus Riho?
I believe so.
We can also get Ruby Soho in this.
We could very well get Ruby Soho.
Oh, the possibilities.
I mean, yeah. At this point,
I mean, it's in a couple weeks, guys. But are we doing a live watch, or are we?
I'm down.
I'd be down.
I'm down to do a live watch of All Out. Because I'll be off that next day due to the fact that it being Labor Day, so I'm down.
Wait, is it on Sunday or Saturday?
I think it's Sunday.
It's the.
I mean, either way, I'd be down.
Yeah, Sunday, September 5th.
That's a Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be down.
Interesting that WWE and indie shows are swapping their days.
That is weird.
Well, yeah,
interesting as well.
Down.
Yeah.
Look, if y'all want to see me become King Diesley,
oh my motherfucking.
Oh. Look, man. All I know is you ain't bringing that crown to the stream, man.
No. I want him to bring that damn crown to the stream. No. See,
it's gonna go bye-bye.
No. This is the thing. I want him to bring the crown to the stream.
You want him to bring it?
Because I'm gonna tell you why I want him to bring the crown. Because as the night progresses, he realized that power is gonna slowly slip away. So you're gonna see a man. You're gonna see a man. You're gonna see a king.
Become a man.
Prince become a man. You're going to see the power slip from these hands,
if you will.
He's going to just become a regular man. The power will slip, and the crown will no longer speak to him or speak through him, whatever bullshit he tries to sell. He'll become a regular man, and that reign of terror will be over.
Wow, reign of terror?
Over.
Look.
Terror, he says.
The amount of frustration that will wash across your faces as I get one prediction right, and then another prediction right, and then another prediction right.
Hold on a second. Let's not inflate the ego here. It's not going to be frustration. It's just going to be more eye rolling, as this guy says, "The crown has spoken."
Hey, you know the tagline. See, it's catchy. It's catchy.
And then I'm just gonna go like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, you're gonna just start hearing just audible groans at that point.
Look,
or we're gonna be right on our predictions, and then we're just gonna look at him and go, Well, I mean, I guess the crown spoke to somebody, man. It just seemed like it wasn't you at the time.
We,
Just
we
well,
shall see.
well,
We shall see. But one thing we also will see is the potential arrival of one Bryan Danielson, which was very
New
much
York
blatantly
show.
teased by Mr. Punk in his Dynamite debut.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Telling you.
Star Power is thy name in the form of CM Punk. Two things were teased. One, Bryan Danielson, because the fans chanted yes, 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 yes,
Yes,
yes,
yes,
yes,
yes,
yes.
yes, yes.
And then CM Punk turned and said, "Hey, that's
That's
somebody
not
else's
my
shtick.
shtick. Yeah.
So you may just have to be a little more patient."
I was being like one of those people because like the moment he said that, I said, Bryan Danielson is confirmed. CM Punk said it.
Exactly.
Same.
Exactly.
I sent that exact clip to a buddy of mine who told me he was watching Dynamite at the moment, and I was just like,
And then
"How are you
and then
not
of course
excited?"
when CM Punk said I want to say hi to my wife April, I was like, AJ Lee is confirmed. CM Punk said it. Like
That's exactly how I felt too.
I
she's
Because he's
like
in a
how she
casino battle royal.
I like how she took to Twitter and said, "Was not expecting to get called out by my government name."
yeah.
It's like,
So
huh? She refers to her dead name as her government name. All right.
So that
it's
would be
gonna
an
be
interesting person to be in the casino battle royal as well.
this
Can I please just see her in the shorty shorts and the knee high Converse just skipping
Right.
around? That
Right.
I mean, you don't have to use that exact same gimmick, but I mean, the
I
attire can
mean
still be the
it's look,
same.
it's hers.
It really
She
is
is the
though.
gimmick. So now I do believe that she had, I believe it was a spinal injury. I don't know if that's still the case. That may prevent her, because I know that Britt Baker had said in the interview that she wanted AJ Lee in AEW, and
Mm,
potentially to have like a, a tag team match in a tag team match between her and Cole against Punk and AJ Lee, which also maybe a
can
slight
very well
confirmation.
happen.
Um,
Yeah.
so and let
I
me
really
see if
just need
there's
somebody to say "Bay Bay" between now and All Out, and then that's all. I mean, that'll confirm it for me.
right. I
Yeah.
think shit. What, it's a herniated. Oh
Herniated disc.
yeah, 3 herniated disc in her cervical
Three of
spine.
them.
Yeah,
Damn.
Ah,
Didn't know. AJ Lee is not confirmed.
that's damn near Edge territory.
Yes.
but at the same time, still, I mean, still very possible because she's been out for a while. So
Yeah.
a potential return, maybe. Likely if she really wants to. It really depends on how bad she wants to get back in the ring, and I think she just might want to do that.
Look,
Uh,
AJ, as much as we want to see you back in the ring, do whatever's best for you.
yeah. Let's see. It's looks like permanent damage to cervical spine. So
Permit. Oh, well. Um. Hey, commentary team.
I, I don't know. I don't know.
How did she get the damage?
Let me see.
Aggressive Nia Jax. I mean, what?
uh, Let's see, 6. I think it was a 6-woman tag match, possibly on Raw. Let me see.
Whoa, sorry, Loki.
Or it could have been something that happened over time, I believe.
Either way, yikes.
Yeah. Oh wait, let's see. Whiplash injury after a fall on
Yeesh.
SmackDown. Yeah, I believe that's what it was, but we'll look more into it eventually.
All right. Yeah, we'll get there.
But yeah, CM Punk for sure, definitely teased Bryan Danielson. So
Oh,
the
And
New
yeah.
not
York
only
show.
that, but then he posted a picture on his Instagram story of the handshake him and Brian did at Ring of Honor. Like he just posted the hands, but many people knew that it was them two from back in that Ring of Honor days. So
Yeah,
CM Punk confirmed Brian Danielson.
absolutely. And it's funny that he chose a picture like that, especially when he stated that 2005 was when he left professional wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Oh, I just realized because I'm like playing back his little moment here, or his little promo. But when he gets on his knees when he's about to do the clobbering time, he's like,
Mm-hmm.
"Not
He
yet."
say, yeah, not yet.
Yeah, he's like, "Not yet."
Caught
Hey,
that
do
too.
me a favor, Jaeger.
So
Go to whenever he's done with the promo and he's shaking hands with the fans. Go to when he
at the
stops at
end of the
that one
promo,
guy and looks at his shirt because I think he told that dude that his shirt was a knockoff.
I think
okay.
that's the same guy that he had hugged at Rampage as well.
Let's see. He's hugging Shivani.
It was it was before he hugged Shivani.
It was before he hugged your friend. It's when he went around the
Oh,
ringside
okay.
and shaking hands, and he stopped at one guy who was wearing a Punk shirt, and it looked like he told him it was a knockoff.
Let me see. So he's all right. He's on the turnbuckle right now. Come on. He's looking around. He said, "Oh shit." Okay, he's running down to a guy. He knew he like looks like he knows a guy. Okay, he's saying hi. See some old dude or older dude. Hugs this one woman.
It was after that.
All right, looking around.
Oh no, he didn't say it's a knockoff. He said something else, but it wasn't. He didn't say knockoff.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think that was the same guy that he hugged on Rampage. That was on the other side of.
Okay.
High five and high. Oh yeah. He's looking at that one dude's shirt who has like a CM Punk ish shirt,
Yeah,
but
that's
I'm
what
trying
I'm
to
saying.
read his lips here. I don't know if y'all can hear the TV, but I'm sorry if you can.
I was like, that was the funniest shit if you told that dude he was wearing a knockoff.
It looks like he mouthed that it was a knockoff, but I don't think he said that. I think that's.
But I know he said, "Oh shit," though.
Yeah, he did. He did like mouth those shit. No, like because he like doubled backs at it. He's like, "Wait, what?" Like, oh
I was
shit.
saying, he doubled back at it. That's why I was like, did he tell that dude he was wearing a knockoff?
Yeah, I have no idea what he was trying to say from that. If I can find some closed captions on what he said, or
So do we think next Dynamite we're gonna finally get a Punk Darby face to face, or are they gonna just save it for All Out?
No, I think we get All Out. We may get some maybe pass by shit like as far as acknowledgement, but I don't think we get anything extensive until
yeah.
All Out.
Okay.
Of course, Miro comes with his motherfucking promo.
Damn.
Graces us with his presence.
I don't understand. What happened. What did not translate in WWE? This was like the best thing I heard all week. This man, oh my, look, yo, I'd be scared if I was the Mad King. I'd be scared.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Don't know if y'all heard that. Be right back.
But I'd be scared if I was the Mad King, knowing that this man talking the way he's talking, and he's looking for me.
Because he said something along the lines of I was wrong, and with arms like mine that's hard to do. And so he goes, Fuego, I will forgive you, because I said you took the easy way out, but I forgive you. It's like, but Eddie, I will find you. And it's like, and I will take you down to the river and I will hold you down. And he said, and God will appreciate that. And then he said, and my wife will love me because I am the champion.
Yes. Yes.
So the consistency in all of his promos.
But the fact that he says, bring me the Mad King or I'll burn this place down. Like, shit.
The fact that he called Eddie Kingston the original sinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. I'm
yes.
back.
Like, it's this right here. Okay, so just like I talked about on our NXT recap, on how we talked about how a lot of people that come from the main roster that go to NXT usually end up being better because NXT does something better with them. Yeah. AEW takes WWE stars from WWE, put them on AEW, and does that shit like tenfold.
Except for Matt Hardy. I mean, what?
And look, I didn't even say it this time.
Well, okay. Well, I will say superstars that they initially fumbled with because Matt Hardy and the Hardy Boys were already they had a good rise throughout the Attitude Era and then past that, so they were fine,
But you know what? The only other person I'll throw in with that is, and he's just only teetering in that direction, Jericho. But
yeah,
as of right now, he's not quite there.
That's why I don't normally. That's why I don't normally count them because they've already have established careers. Like
that's fair.
They're at the point where they were already good even before they left. But with Miro, with Malachi Black, with Ty Conti, Ty Conti wasn't on main roster, but
she was on NXT.
Yeah.
That annoys me so much that they just didn't give it annoys me for the time, but that they didn't give Malachi the time to develop.
Yeah.
But I'm happy now that they didn't because look at what he's doing now.
When you're a budget cut, what can you do? When you think you're about to kill it and then you find out you're a budget cut.
When you find out you're a budget cut and also that you got fired because of your union talk, you should have just stayed the fuck out the company and gone with your husband to another promotion.
Well, they also lied to her, so
And they also lied to her.
Wait. What am I missing there?
Because she was under the impression that
the pretenses that Alistair will still be there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you absolutely right.
Yeah.
Slipped my mind. But yeah. They did lie to her.
But
I mean, yeah, in a way they didn't lie to her because he was still there for a second.
Well, yeah, if you put it that way, yeah.
Like, he was still there when you signed back on. He's just not anymore.
I mean, that is true when you put it that way. When you put it that way.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's just some Nick Khan level bullshit. Looking at you, Nick Khan. Anyway.
Fuck him. The only con that matters is Tony.
Yo.
But
he said it himself.
goddamn right. But then we get a trios match with the Three Brothers and Papa Sting.
Beautiful.
So I am more convinced that this might be your trio of the inaugural trios tag team champions. These three brothers guided by Papa Sting, little brother Darby, middle brother Eddie, and big brother Moxley.
All right, I have a confession. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
I didn't care about this match at all.
I mean, look, hold on. First off, one thing you're not going to do is you're not going to sit here and disrespect the wingman because they are waxed, vaxxed, and ready for a hot boy summer.
I'm so happy I'm not the only one that knows about that. Ah, that was beautiful. Thank you, Lip.
You will show them some goddamn respect.
Look, man, if you've seen anything with BTE, you will respect the cream
and live the dream.
Uh-huh. Oh no.
Yeah, I mean this match was pretty much like a fucking throwaway match to be perfectly honest.
In all honesty.
It was honestly meant to be a fucking comedic match too, because I mean why else would you put the wingman in this shit on fucking Dynamite? Nothing against them. I mean, it's just you're putting them against Moxley,
They're
Darby,
a joke
and
stable.
Kingston, so yeah,
especially
exactly.
in comparison to who they went up against.
Mm-hmm. Like this isn't a situation with Daniel Garcia and 2.0. It's
right.
The dynamic is completely different. Yeah, 2.0 is comedic, but they have the moxie to call out other people. I don't see that from the wingman.
Moxley has the moxie. Anyways.
But yeah, I mean, this was no fucking surprise. But honestly, speaking of Daniel Garcia, I mean,
go ahead.
Showing his cojones, coming out there and just scrapping with Darby real quick, but then immediately escaping. But I like that they're still continuing this whole grudge between them. So consistency and still building up talent that isn't, top tier at the moment, but they're still putting in the eyes of fans. And you know what? Even though they're not on Dynamite every week, as far as in a match, they're still showing you instances of where this guy could feel more important, or hey, this is somebody to look out for because we're putting them in a segment with these guys. So yeah, I enjoy the fuck out of this aspect. So even though the match was meant just for shits and giggles, they gave it time and they allowed shit to happen. But at the end of the day, to me, this is primarily meant to show Mox, Eddie, and Darby, and then to highlight Daniel Garcia even more so. So
and to get you more familiar with the wingman for some reason.
Yeah.
However, my complaint is that they just can't seem to find a piece of attire for JD Drake. Because
that shit threw me off.
Like, why were him and Peter Avalon dressed like semi-formal, and yet Ryan Nemeth and Cesar Bononi are dressed like wrestlers, for a lack of a better term?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, why not have JD Drake have his wrestling attire? Like, because I mean, his wrestling attire isn't bad. I think it would all be. The only person that made sense to be dressed like that was Peter Avalon because he wasn't wrestling. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe he forgot his gear and just said, fuck it, I'm gonna go.
That could have been it. Like, I mean, people coming out in jeans. That's right up Kingston, Mox, and Darby's alley. But yeah, I don't understand the suspenders and button-down shirts for JD Drake.
Who the fuck
Wingmen
knows?
dress up, I guess. I don't know.
Wingmen get beat down. They take a non-surprising L. So yeah.
Yep. Sure do.
After that, we get a promo from half of the Elite.
Yes.
And we get a Vince McMahon reference.
Oh, we do get a name drop. Yep.
So
he said Vince McMahon. He could have been talking about Singer.
That's true. That's what popped in my head too. So I don't, that's why I was like, well, he could probably get away with it like that because if you talk about Vince McMahon Senior, then yeah. But still very bold because
he just said Vince McMahon. That was it.
Yeah.
So I guess he didn't have to get specific.
Anybody listening to it may think Vince McMahon.
And like I tend to do every AEW podcast, fuck Don Callis.
But it's still with this promo. Shout out to Brandon Cutler with the zebra tracksuit.
In respect and regards to this section, just like every other week where we do this section, the Don Callis suit game though is definitely on point.
Stop it. Stop. Look, give me credit.
You don't like that Pepto Pink?
You don't like that Pepto Pink?
Not on him.
Look, we had the powder blue, got the Pepto Pink.
Not on him. I really okay. I know we joke and play around, stuff like that. It's something about Don Callis I really do not want on the TV. I really do not want to see this dude no more.
But he had a scarf to match. He had a Pepto Pink scarf to match his suit.
How about this? Y'all go ahead and I'll just wait.
No, I mean, honestly, this segment was really just meant to.
The scarf had tassels to it, Scoot.
I'll be back when y'all are done.
The scarf had danglies, man.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, this. Oh, his fucking shoes, man.
Oh wait, I didn't even see the shoes.
His shoes was.
Oh, the shoes, yo.
I mean, Scoot.
Scoot. They're not They didn't match the Pepto Pink.
They didn't, but he had. It's still a nice contrast, though.
Yo, Scoot, you gotta appreciate the shoes at least, man.
Yeah, the shoes, Scoot. And then look, Don Callis, he came out the jacket to get physical. Helped him beat down Christian Cage, man.
I'm not sure if he bedazzled those shoes or if they just came with sequins, but
I don't know.
They're just a little too pink for the Pepto.
Yeah, true.
I don't know.
But hey, Scoot, ankles up, suit's still fine.
Ankles up, suit is still fine.
And matter of fact, he had shades with pink lenses. Scoot.
I don't know. Those Omega shades were pretty on point though.
Yeah,
comparison.
That's true. But yeah, this was a nothing.
Can I call him Omega H? Because he's just all Triple H at this point.
He's gonna get his shit in until he loses all his fucking titles.
Yeah. You could say that Callis was looking through some rose tinted glasses. Anyways.
Yeah, this segment was pretty much just nothingness. To be perfectly honest, it was meant to give the beat down to Christian, and that was it. Christian looking good with the fucking title,
all out.
Yeah, which is all it was meant for. So I don't. If he gets taken out of this and gets put, on the shelf for now until something happens. We might see Hangman.
Let's see here. If he's on the shelf, I don't think he's gonna be on the shelf
next week.
Wait, what?
It's Christian Cage and Kazarian versus Cutler and Omega on next Dynamite.
Oh
that's
yeah,
right.
because Kaz did come out.
But other than
excuse
that,
me. Other than that, he said deuces.
But yeah, going from this segment, this was
there any before we move on to the next segment, was there any significance to Kenny's shirt with the cat and the little because he's been the one teasing things.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because I don't. Let me see. What could it have meant? Because I don't honestly think that it really meant anything. Because I can't for the life of me think
this
of
time around, no.
what that could fall in line with.
It's Japanese, and Brian Danielson said that he wants to work with New Japan talent, and AEW is working with New Japan talent, and so Brian Danielson to AEW confirmed. Like, wait, we already know that though.
Get your tinfoil hats, boys.
Yeah.
We
gonna look like fucking Charlie Day from Always Sunny, just drawing lines, just smoking a cigarette.
Basically. But yeah, from there we get a nothing match. The fucking Gun Club went against the Factory. I honestly just
I don't know why this wasn't on Dark or Elevation, but it wasn't.
I mean, look, shout out to the Gun Club. They'll probably be trios.
We're done talking about Callus.
they'll probably be trios champs at some point in time.
I don't want to talk about this.
Oh, it's okay. We're not because this whole thing. Yeah, Big Show caused the Factory to lose this match via distraction or what the fuck ever. I don't care. Fuck off my shit.
I'm not gonna lie.
My apologies. That Omega, Cutler, Cage, and Kazarian matches tomorrow.
Okay, so that's on Rampage. Okay.
So we can still see Cage get messed up and then be missing out next week.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, I was like an hour behind when I started watching Dynamite, and then when I got to the Gun Club versus the Factory, I definitely skipped it.
Oh, it's okay.
And then I saw Paul White with them at the end of it, and I was like, huh, I guess he helped them in somehow. And then I continued watching the show.
Yeah, or the remnants of what was left of it, because
fair.
The main event, Malachi Black versus Brock Anderson.
You know what? No disrespect to Malachi Black, but I almost skipped past this little fight.
He was stiff with Brock.
Wait. Before we get there.
Oh yeah, Moxley.
We need to. Well, yeah. When you talking about Dark Order?
Oh, this was the other little nugget of a potential tease, because the whole thing about them saying just because you have Uno in your name doesn't mean that you're the leader of the Dark Order. I was like, oh, we might be getting a nice little alluding to a new leader of Dark Order.
Mm-hmm.
Whom, though?
That is the $1 million question. That is the $1 million.
Don't you dare say Ted DiBiase. No, I'm kidding.
What's going to happen is the group is going to splinter off.
That's what it feels like, or is feeling like.
The others are going to join Malachi.
Ooh.
Because you can't have a House of Black and it's just you. Or they could spin off and it could lead to Bray Wyatt or Wyndham Rotunda or whatever name he's gonna be whenever he enters.
Well, apparently Bray Wyatt is definitely AEW bound.
So one
or I guess we should go back to calling him Husky Harris, or I don't know.
No, he's gonna be Wyndham because I think he's doing that cult of Wyndham. So I think if we're fantasy booking this shit, if Dark Order,
hey,
yep, see,
stop it.
Loki knows already.
He knows.
If Dark Order goes into this whole dysfunction and disarray and they disconnect, they're going to be
all
lost
because of Hangman having a kid. I mean, what?
This could actually end up getting them, turned on to the cult of Wyndham and potentially turning them heel because now they have some guidance and basically having Hangman be the reason because, like, we fell apart because Hangman didn't want us around. Because clearly this is the start of everything because this is the reason you have everybody split because of Uno and Grayson's decision to not help Hangman.
Which was weird that Grayson wasn't there.
Yeah, that's true.
He was out there looking for Anna.
Aren't we all?
Gripping.
I mean, somebody knows where she is. Gripping leather. Just.
I'm sorry. That needs to be put on a T-shirt. Just really we need to get that Instagram image and cartoon it, and just put gripping leather.
Gripping leather.
But yeah, that's what I got from that. I got that it was a tease to a potential new leader. But now that we've brought all this up, it could be a disbanding of Dark Order and a formation of a new stable. So
let's see. I'm thinking we might get a multi-split. Like Uno and Stu could just be waiting for Hangman to come back. You can get Silver and Reynolds go to, I don't know, let's just say Malachi, and then you get 5 and 10 going to Wyndham.
What does that leave Colt and Anna?
Well, Anna is TBD because she might be joining Jurassic Express.
True.
And Colt, not Colt, but still Colt. Actually, yeah, that's a good point on him. I don't know why I left him out.
He gets destroyed by CM Punk.
Oh no, exactly. He goes on a solo run against CM Punk after he has his fight with Darby Allin.
I really do wonder how their relationship is.
Same.
I think it's there also was more teasing on Dark Order because Bunny was talking to Ty Conti and telling her to stop hanging around Dark Order and just go join the Hardy family office, which I don't know why.
Ty, I'm telling you, if you do it, you join the boat.
I don't know, man. I can't. Ty can be an exception.
Not for me.
Ooh.
Not for me.
Ooh.
It's that the hate is that deep.
That deep. But their match is tomorrow on Rampage as well. So
okay.
We'll see what happens between those two ladies.
True enough. Mox is he has a vendetta.
At least against New Japan.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, he wants to challenge all of New Japan. This is what it seems like, and I love every bit of it because he's about to really just be like complete Death Rider on all this shit.
Can we get the Paradigm Shift getting renamed to its proper name, please? Death Rider is such a cool name.
It really is.
I really do think we're about to get like a serious Jon Moxley run in New Japan where he just just goes on a fucking tear. He may end up winning the New Japan Heavyweight Championship. Like,
We'll see.
Depends on if he shows up at the G1.
Oh yeah,
Please
because
show up at the G1.
yeah, he could win this one this time if that's the case.
And depending on also what they do between Shingo and Ospreay.
Oh yeah, with the you see that's what everybody's thinking is gonna go all the way to Wrestle Kingdom is Shingo Ospreay.
Everything is so good right now outside of
It is.
WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I like about Moxley's promos now because he's still doing shit AEW wise, you know, Daniel Garcia, Kingston, and Darby, but he always has these solo promos against New Japan, and it's just it's continuing story. It's not allowing things to get stale. It's like, okay, well, I still have this going on, but I'm giving you breadcrumbs to what's about to happen next, and it's keeping everything interesting without you with basically without them taking their foot off the gas, and I enjoy that. And this what I think a lot of people are finding very refreshing, especially with the comparison between, you know, WWE and AEW, is because the storytelling that's going on is consistent and it's cohesive through and throughout. And with WWE, it's like you'll get one thing and then you'll get a rehash of something that happened years ago, and then another rehash of something that happened last week, and then another rehash of something that happened 6 months ago, all to rehash something again that happened 2 days ago. And it's like, well, wait, we already saw this. I know. Well, we saw this with this, and we saw this with this. Just yeah.
So yeah, but you haven't seen this with all of these.
Exactly.
Right. That's how they had to do it. You might have seen this, but you haven't seen it with these people.
Or you might have seen this, but you haven't seen it in a steel cage.
Yeah. Or you saw Brock and Big Show implode the ring. Oh wait, but how about Mark Henry and Big Show implode the ring?
Yeah.
Yeah, never understood.
Or how about Big Show and Braun Strowman implode
the ring? It's yeah. Why?
Have you seen a ring implode, Loki? You don't need to. You're not missing much. It doesn't even implode anymore. The first time was the best time because it wasn't supposed to happen. Anyways.
And then, matter of fact, I think they did it with when Roman came back because Strowman and Fiend were in that match, and I think the ring was like tilted or whatever when Roman came out. So
yeah, just giving away that it was planned.
Ridiculous. But anyway,
Malachi
Black murdered Brock Anderson. Well, not really murdered. He just ended it real quick.
Didn't he throw in the towel for him, Arn Anderson?
No.
Oh no, he wanted to. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think once Malachi got Brock in the corner, he caught him a few times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he caught, like, I'm looking at this fist, I was like, damn, like he's really tagging him for real. I don't know if his fist caught his forehead or if it was the kick, but something cut Brock's forehead.
Yeah, I did notice that.
He'll be all right.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Hey,
yeah.
welcome to AEW.
It's perks of the job, man. I mean, yeah.
But after the match, Arn got in the ring and he wanted to square up with Malachi, but Malachi served him up something fierce. And then Lee Johnson came out.
Next to be murdered. I mean,
he's matter of fact, he just go through the whole Nightmare family and just
that's what he said he was going to do. In that promo, he said he was going to go through the whole family.
Good.
Oh no! What if this is all building up for Cody Rhodes to make another Star Spangled appearance?
No,
Homelander.
No, we're not having that. We're not having that talk because what's going to happen is Malachi's going to do what he said he's going to do. Then he's going to move on to bigger things once Buddy Matthews gets there, and then we're going to have some shit going on the right way.
I would like to see Malachi versus Adam Cole.
And we'll get that too. We're getting everything. I am intrigued as far as what the future holds for Malachi as far as story. Because I do want to see if there is some cohesion between all of those vignettes that they've done for Mox, Malachi, Buddy, Ruby, and see what more we get. Because I feel like there's a bigger story there, but they're just not telling it yet. And I hope that's the case because I feel like that would be a wasted opportunity if they just didn't do anything with that.
That'd be cool if they were all being filmed by the same director. And
I think that may be the case.
Story. That'd be cool.
Huh. But yeah, but regardless of all that, that's Lee Johnson came out, and that's how Dynamite went off.
Should have just ended with Malachi giving him a kick, and then okay, we're done with that whole.
I wish he would have laid him out. I think that would have been better. But it is what it is. I guess he'll get his maybe next week. We'll see. But yeah, it wasn't a bad show. It just just like I said with NXT, I think it's just because we're still so very close to to the extreme high we got over the previous weekend that it's hard to not compare them. Yeah. So I'm hoping that one Rampage feels more refreshed and next week we get more close to the build of All Out to where it's like we can more so focus on that, which I think that'll be the case anyway. So I do look forward to that, and I look forward to having a fantastic go home show on Dynamite. So, well, and Rampage, of course.
Definitely do.
So, but
I guess Rampage is the true go home show now.
I think they may start doing like pretty much treating both as go home shows. Like as far as like because of the fact that Rampage is just an hour, I think they may just have it as a continuation and probably do like something big on that. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I ask you guys, any final thoughts on Dynamite?
I'm gonna let Scoot take it first since he's been hiding from us.
It was okay episode. There was some things I didn't like, Callus. But
Pepto Pink.
But it was overall not a bad episode. I mean, of course, everything is built into All Out, and to bring some continuity. Jaeger and I planning on buying in so we can go all out. So we could
these are
take
facts.
The crown from a certain someone, but I enjoyed the episode for the most part.
I mean, look, we don't even have to buy in to go all out with me. We can just run the jewels, man.
We could just run the jewels. At the end of the day, you're right. We could just run those jewels.
Like, hey, man, you won or whatever, man. Like, cough it up.
Yeah, that ain't happening. I mean, I'm glad. I love the enthusiasm. I love the moxie, the gusto. It's nice. It's cool. It makes these wins, these victories, that much more sweet. It makes the crown shine even brighter at times too. It just happens like that. But hey, it's cool. I will give my final thoughts though.
What's that?
Sure.
The crown speaks when it speaks, and when it speaks, it has spoken. That's it. That's it.
That's some Lady of the Lake bullshit, but all right.
I don't see myself being dethroned anytime soon. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll get my own Scooticle somewhere.
He's trying to run the gimmick. He's trying to run the gimmick over there, Scoot.
Okay.
Trying to infringe on the gimmick.
Okay.
Get a nice little lip disicle somewhere.
Okay.
That doesn't sound too suggestive.
Yeah, it does. I don't like it. I hate it when it escaped my lips. So, yeah, no. Scoot, where the fuck can they find you?
They can find me on Scooticle, but even better, you can find me sitting on top of the throne.
Whoa, hey,
that's where you can find me. Like Kanye and Jay-Z said, watch the throne, Mr. Deasley. Watch the throne.
I watch it because I sit on
throne.
it. I sit on said throne. I'm always watching.
All the information has been scrolling at the bottom. You can watch the throne, Mr. Deasley. Watch the throne. Jaeger, where can these good people find you?
Keeping a good eye on that throne, because come Sunday, September 5th, it's gonna be vacant. It may be torched, but we'll see about the torching.
This is rude shit. Rude shit.
I mean, we'll start with the crown, see where that goes. But might just just give that throne a little push off the edge.
The absolute unmitigated gall of you two. But
I mean, we'll see if it's mitigated or not, depending on the results. You want to find me and give me your support in this endeavor of dethroning this would-be king. Jaeger Bombastic, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Xbox, PlayStation. Thinking about getting something for Loki, but for those of you that are not too happy about not seeing Loki because you've only heard him a couple of times and maybe just saw like the underside of his face, you can cheer yourselves up by going to this guy's would-be king, as I declared him earlier.
Yeah.
He's got some words of inspiration for you. Little pick-me-ups.
True. And Lifestyle One Up. All your podcast listening platforms. Get that daily dose of positivity. Your IGs, your Twitters, TikTok, YouTube. No excuse not to get that positivity in your life to make sure that you can live to the best of your abilities. Period, point blank, plain and simple. But of course, to shoot the shit. Lip Deasley, IG, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, all that good shit. You can also find me at King Deasley's court, where the throne continues to reside, where the crown stays so shiny and immovable. But like we always say, whether you love the shit, whether you hated it, don't forget to rate it. Comment down below all your opinions. We appreciate every bit of it, and we urge all the honesty, every bit of your opinions. Comment that shit. Hit that notification bell for all the updates. Anytime we upload something, get interactive, get involved, get included, join the squad, join the tag community, tag army, all whatever you want to use as far as for a title, join that shit. But most importantly, mother effing subscribe. And until you hear these immaculate voices, see these handsome faces, I give it 2 sweets to my bros. Bada, 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 bam. I bid you all a fantastic adieu. And until next time, you beautiful mother effers, tag the fucking
the kingdom
down.
Out.